Shout out to everybody. I know this is an impromptu live stream. Don't think I gave y'all the best product last live stream. Um, the incinerator is burning again. Welcome back to Incense and Common Sense, the live stream we do here on the Alert Zone TV. I'm gonna give everybody a couple minutes to get in here. Because it's another impromptu. Excuse me. Got to shout out to Eyes and Ears Tactical for the incinerator. What's going on, Miguel? I can't call it. Just decided to do another live stream. Because this was something I wanted to address and I just hadn't thought about it. My trusted notepad is on the truck right now. You guys can see I got my new cup, my revolver cup with the spinning cylinder, 38 handle. This is the giveaway item that we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna try and get it done tomorrow. The giveaway. It's the Black Cannon bullet. Got your cup here if you needed to use this cup. What's going on, Dr. T? What's happening? How you doing? How you living? Got the... So this is going to be the next giveaway item. By the way, Doctor, you might win that too. Oh, that's another thing. While it's on my mind, shout out to everybody that gets to catch this live in the replay. I talked about the winning on the last live stream. Let me make this clear. Once you win a gift, you are not exempt from winning multiple gifts. So if you just one of them lucky people that keep winning, it's no conspiracy here. But if you win multiple gifts, more power to you. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to come in. As you come in, hit the like button. As you can see, I put the title Law Enforcement Beware, and that's for a particular reason. Yeah, that's for a particular reason. As a matter of fact, y'all hold on 1 minute. Got the kitchen light off. Okay, well, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I just do giveaways. It's just my way of, I know it helps build a channel, but it's my token of appreciation to people for rocking with me. You could be doing anything else. And yet you guys and girls still take the time out to listen to this loudmouth guy that has a motor mouth that just goes on and on and on. Like I said, this is the nutritious channel. It's the cauliflower and Brussels sprouts a gun tube. You don't get excited, but you need it. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Shout out to everybody in the Alert Zone TV. We are growing. We got 2,350 subs. As you come in, hit the likes. We appreciate you. Yeah, we think we're going to catch more people on this one. Yeah, got my cup. Got my cranberry juice. You guys know, I'm at the headquarters of the Alert Zone back in Iowa. When you see me out on the road, that's the mobile studio, as I like to call it. But I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. We on Instagram, Alert Zone TV, not the Alert Zone. No, this bullet is not a statue, actually. What it is like a little cup, and it's a mug. You screw it open. This is the giveaway item that we're going to do the next giveaways. Shout out to Dr. T, because she did win for me, so she can vouch in the comment section that if you win, uh, hey Poppy, look like Jay-Z, huh? Uh, so if you win, uh, you'll definitely get it. Um, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got this from a truck stop a couple months ago. I had bought me one, and I was like, you know what? I seen some more of them, and I say, you know what? Since this signifies that this is a two-way channel, uh, everybody can use a mug. Uh, whether you go to the gym, what have you. How many times a year do I visit Laredo? You know what? I haven't visited Laredo in a while. The last time I came to Laredo, I was coming back from Mexico. But here in the next couple months, the next month or two, I'll definitely be down there. As a matter of fact, if I remember, I'll try and live stream from down there so you guys and girls can know I'm in Laredo. Definitely. But yeah, this is the giveaway item that we're going to do next. I got several of them. And I just thought, you know what? This would be a good idea because something like this, yeah, I love Laredo. You know what? Laredo is a whole lot better than they make it on TV. Knock on wood, I've never had an issue in Laredo. All the years, there was a time I went there, sometime 2 or 3 times out of the week, I would be taking loads down there. But back to this, you know, like I said, I just thought I'd say, look, we got people that support this channel. Why not give this out to people? It's an encouragement. It encourages you or people around you to get legally armed on your way to work. People see this shit. Yeah, you're right about that. People see this shit. You take this shit to work. They know you don't fuck around. Oh, he or she has a bullet mug. Yeah, you don't fuck around, do you? They know not to mess with you, so that's a good thing about having this. You know, you go to the gym, whatever. Did I steal that from the federal government? How much free? No, I bought it. I bought them. And I'm going to give them out, you know. Definitely, like I said, I would go tonight and go and get them off the truck, but it's raining pretty good here. We in the midst of kind of like some kind of storm that possibly gonna be coming through. Yeah, it's not a weapon. Yeah, we got a lot of people engaging in the comment section. Appreciate it. As you come in, hit the likes. If you don't get to hit the like while you're watching live, make sure you hit the like. I ain't worried about Elon. Take his ass back to South Africa where he belongs. Go sit his Afrikaner ass down. I ain't worried about no damn Elon. He thought he was going to get up there and get them American people told. When they made it clear you didn't start Tesla, you bought it from somebody else that started it. But with that being said, shout out to everybody. Let's get into this little topic real quick. Let me get it. Let me get into it. So I just saw a story about law enforcement getting into a little gun battle with a suspect, and he wound up succumbing to his injuries. He was dressed in a bulletproof vest, and it made me think about, in the last 3 or 4 months, I've seen a lot of officer-involved shootings where they were actually being shot back at. But I noticed something. The majority of the officers nationwide that has actually been losing their lives have been young officers. And I want to attribute, I think I can kind of shed some light on why that is so. So we live in the internet age now. For those of you who don't know what life was before the internet became the thing, TV shaped everybody's imagination of everybody else. If you grew up in an all-white neighborhood, you had a imagination about black folks, what you saw on TV. If you grew up in an all-black neighborhood, you had the same thing about white folks and so on and so forth. All the communities was controlled by the mainstream media. So that was what it was. Whatever they put on TV is what it was. If you didn't talk to people out in your neighborhood, you didn't know what was going on. Well, since the internet has came along, you got so many videos of law enforcement officers getting caught doing things, shooting people, beating people, railroading people into jail and what have you. And what has happened is the criminals of today are not responding like the criminals of yesterday. I did a video, I don't know if it was on this channel or the old channel. The Riverside County Sheriff out there in California was saying how he didn't understand why the gangsters now were so violent and why they were doing things back in the days. If they caught the guys doing something, they gave up and they went and did their time or whatever and moved on. But now it's so dangerous. And I say now these young officers are paying the price for what those older officers used to do. Because the young criminals out here, and even some of the older ones, but the new age criminal, they've evolved with the times. They understand just giving up and going in handcuffs is probably not going to happen. You probably going to have to take an ass whooping or what have you before they go into handcuffs. So they said to hell with it. If you're in law enforcement, first off, shout out to my brother, my nephew, William Fratelli, and the William Fratelli Cooking and Firearm channel. It's a hybrid channel. Go subscribe over there because he's been supporting this channel. And I know he's in law enforcement. He has a law enforcement family. Shout out to Diesel TV. Diesel, I still watch your gun collection videos, whether you believe it or not. I haven't seen you for a while. I know you got a lot going on becoming police chief and all the resistance you had to deal with. We're not anti-law enforcement here. We just pro-justice. All we want is the officers to do their fucking job. You do your job, you'll never have no complaint out of us. But with that being said, criminals now have lost their fear of law enforcement because they feel like if I give myself up, okay, I'll pay attention to that. But nowadays the criminals don't see law enforcement the way we used to see them. It used to be you fled from them if you could run. If not, you just went ahead on and let them do their police thing and went on about your business. These dudes and these chicks out here, they got these Glocks with these switches. Everybody got an AR or AK now, and they're not afraid to bang it out with law enforcement. And the sad thing is, it's the rookies and the guys and girls that's been on the force for 2 or 3 years that's losing their lives. A lot of them are paying for the dirt that the veterans did. Whether you like what I'm saying or not, it's just what it is. If you're young and you're in law enforcement, let me give you a good piece of advice. Your job is to make it home to your family safe. Do the right thing. Because the criminals you're dealing with is not the criminals that your superiors used to deal with. Your superiors didn't deal, and I mean like a large group of guys and girls that'll bang it out with them. You don't have that option now. So we watched Uvalde. I'll never let Texas law enforcement off for what happened to Uvalde because we saw it in real time. I read the redacted report of Columbine, and it said law enforcement had been in that school for over an hour. They just didn't want to place Klebold and Harris because Klebold and Harris made it clear they wasn't going alive. But nevertheless, you guys and girls, if you young, especially in law enforcement, don't be like Training Day. Don't let these veteran officers send you out here trying to be these rogue tough guy cops, and what's going on, Ronnie? Second count. I'm sorry. Seconds count. Like I was saying, don't let them send you out here to possibly lose your life because you don't have them criminals running from you. There's too many videos of guys running from the police and losing their lives. Now they've decided, I ain't gonna run from you, I'm gonna bang it out with you. And it's costing them. I told you, you guys and girls out here, these guys and these girls out here, they hyped up on all kinds of stimulants and what have you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just did a live. I did my 7 o'clock and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I went in the kitchen, and I went ahead on and knocked those few dishes out. And I was watching Cops, and I looked at a story on YouTube and it made me think, yeah, I need to address this to law enforcement. You guys and girls have to be careful out there, but you gotta go out there and you gotta do the right thing. I know sometimes you have to rough people up. Sometimes you want to rough people up because they don't shut the fuck up. But you know what? Ask yourself, is it worth you or your partner's life? Because I'm seeing these young officers lose their lives, man, and it's destroying families. If you are in law enforcement or want to become in law enforcement, all I'm giving you the advice like I do us the law-abiding citizens, follow the law and do your job the right way. Don't let them fucking police unions send you out there and train you on what to say to get away with murder and what have you. Because you know what? You may cover for your partner, but you might be the one to pay the price. So I just thought that I would talk about that and piggyback off that with us, the law-abiding citizens. These are the kind of criminals we're faced with. Shout out to T Electric, because I remember he talked about this years ago, even before his channel was Gun Freak Nation. When he said, the old guy, the guys sneaking to come and steal your TV with the stinky shoes and the stinky socks and what have you, is gone. For us, the law-abiding citizens, I want you to understand something. These dudes and chicks out here, they're not playing. They're not playing with you. They run up on you, you better be ready. You sometimes have to live and let live. Sometimes they say smart things to you and you don't like it. But you have to understand, your life is the only thing you have. It's the most precious thing you have. Don't give it away. Sometimes you just gotta live and let live. We, along with law enforcement, are faced with these types of guys and girls, and they do not give a crap. And I say guys and girls because these women is just as bad as these men. A lot of people just don't see it on TV like that because that's not the way they portray women. They don't portray women as being overly violent. But there's a lot of violent women out here. I told you guys and girls about the woman that's on video while they're in the stolen car hanging out the window shooting at law enforcement. And I mean, she letting it go. Growing up in New Orleans, I knew of several women that were straight gunslingers. Straight up. Thanks for checking in with support. We appreciate you. As you come in, hit the likes button. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to Alerts on TV. But yeah, I just wanted you guys and girls to understand something. We are faced with the same criminals law enforcement is faced with. We understand that. I don't think law enforcement has grasped that because they keep saying they don't understand, they don't understand, they don't understand. A lot of times people react to the symptoms of a problem, but they don't think about the cause. I'm telling you, if you're in law enforcement and you know all these gun tube channels are under fucking surveillance, you might want to have a talk with your departments around the country about the way they treat people. Oh, okay. All right, Joe. Yeah, appreciate you. This was the first live show you ever caught. Yeah, I did one earlier, but I said, hell, I think I stayed in the single digits the whole time. I said, yeah, ain't nobody really watched this. Everybody out eating or coming from work or what have you. while it's on my mind, shout out to everybody in Amarillo, Texas, in that area. I understand that there was a real heavy windstorm that came through there earlier today. I'm thinking, excuse me, or yesterday. I seen quite a few semis turned over. So right now there's a storm moving across the country. I know up here in the Midwest, it's been pretty windy. I got my generator and stuff outside if the lights go out, so we gonna be okay here. But um, with that being said, like I said, I just wanted everybody to understand something. We are up against a group of dudes and chicks that don't mind slinging that iron. Don't be dependent on law enforcement because they don't mind banging it out with law enforcement. Protect yourself, but self-protection starts up here before it ever gets here. This is a physical tool, but you got to use this one first. Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes these arguments that you get into in public, sometimes fighting over a parking spot, it's just not worth it. Sometimes you just got to live and let live. Talk to your sons and your daughters about these young boys that they got to encounter, because these young boys ain't playing and stretching them out. Unfortunately, some of them don't think what they're doing is real serious. And for those of you who don't know, you had the video out in North Carolina where you had the video out in North Carolina where the guy was being told that he was going to be tried as an adult at 16 years old, and he broke down and started hollering for his mom. You can find that here on YouTube. He committed first-degree murder, but you guys and girls, y'all just have to understand that. And to law enforcement, I'm going to say this one more time. Do your job. Do your job the right way. Don't cover for your fucking coworkers you know that then roughed somebody up or took somebody off the planet or went hunting for people or what have you. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you might help them tell a little lie, but you might be the one that catch that bullet. Unfortunately, I'm watching too many stories of this, of these young law enforcement officers losing their lives. It's just that simple. So, shout out to everybody. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead on and jump off here for the night. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe, stay on high alert.